But first, we want to take a moment to properly respect and remember the life of Jason Johnson. 11 days ago, a tragic racing accident during World of Outlaws action at Beaver Dam Raceway in Wisconsin claimed the life of one of the shining stars of the sprint car racing world across the nation and around the world when 41-year-old Jason Johnson of Eunice, Louisiana was tragically killed. Johnson was a racer's racer from the beginning. He did it all his way right from the start. He was personable, likable, and genuinely a nice guy from top to bottom. As a high school graduate, he took a few $100s of money from graduation, hopped a train the day after commencement in May of 1994 to come to central Pennsylvania and find a job on the World of Outlaws tour at Williams Grove. He worked all the angles as soon as he got out of a taxi that May and ended up with a helpless Steve Beitler, and with that his destiny was put into motion as he would become a star with the tour, although there were some twists and turns along the way. One of those twists found him right back here in central Pennsylvania as a regular member of the Posse in 2005, driving for car owners Jim and Sandy Klein in car number 22, where he won 5 races with the team, including its first with the World of Outlaws. Another twist put him back on the Outlaws trail, this time crewing for the King Steve Kinser, where he continued to build his resume. Mixed in were 5 ASCS 360 Sprints national championships and countless wins, including a $56,000 victory at Williams Grove in 2008. And all along, Jason Johnson was truly building a World of Outlaws career that would see him become one of the top drivers and team owners on the circuit. Soon, his dream had become a reality, a top star with the biggest and brightest sprint car organization in the world, making his living touring with his wife Bobby and 5-year-old son Jax. His raw determination, hard work, driving skill, and business acumen took he and his family to the pinnacle of the sprint car world. He built his own racing compound in Missouri, owned and ran his own team, and all surrounded by a beautiful family. But by far, the biggest event of his career, the pinnacle of his career, came in 2016 when he thrilled throngs of fans in Knoxville, Iowa, and around the world by staging a knockdown, drag-out duel with Donnie Schatz to become champion of the Knoxville Nationals. And that's not bad for a kid from Louisiana who started off on his own with a few $100s in his pocket and nothing else but pure courage and a dream. Maybe last night's winner at Grandview, Kyle Larson, said it best last week when asked why he keeps running a sprint car in the face of a successful NASCAR career. Honestly, he said, I don't think about the bad stuff that could happen when I'm strapping in. I just love sprint car racing so much. I love racing so much. It's just a drug, and I don't think about the negative effects. To Jason's wife, Bobby, his 5-year-old son, Jax, to his entire family and his racing family and friends, some of whom are here tonight, we here at Port Royal Speedway extend our deepest condolences, thoughts, and prayers. This coming Saturday, when we gather here for the Pennsylvania Speed Week show, July 7 would have been the Ragin' Cajun Jason Johnson's 42nd birthday. But to all of us, he will be forever 41. Fans, drivers, and employees at this time, please rise and stand in a moment of silence as we remember and honor this great champion of both the sprint car world and of the human spirit itself. At this time, I'd like to turn the microphone.